Everyone, and welcome to the Informed Co-Creator. My name is Lee Espinal, and I am reporting today on some findings about Stormy Daniels' lawyer and who is paying the legal fees. So I wanted to start out here, somewhat in the back, to kind of put this together, and I'll go back to the beginning. So I'll go to the beginning after I explain this small part here, which is very interesting. See, Obama's patron was Alwaleed bin-Talal, which I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly, one of the world's richest men. This is very interesting how this one man is very much connected. So I start here at Obama's. Who paid for Obama to go to college? Harvard Law. Remember, this man is very interesting. He gave $20 million to Harvard shortly before Obama entered Harvard Law. Okay, let's go here to the start. Stormy Daniels' lawyer, Michael Avenatti, worked for Rahm Emanuel. Very interesting. He was beforehand, as it shows here, he worked in the position law firm in the research group run by the now mayor of Chicago, who was also connected with later White House Chief of Staff for Barack Obama. Avenatti worked on 150 campaigns in 42 states. His main purpose was opposition research. His main objective was finding lies about the other side. As it shows here, Emanuel is not a fan of Trump. He declared his city sanctuary city, has had many problems with Trump. Why does he have so many problems with Trump? What is the connection? Well, the prince here has been seen meeting with him. And this gentleman, the mayor, also worked with the lawyer. So the mayor, the lawyer, and now the prince. So the prince has a connection with the mayor. But what is the lawyer's connection with the prince? Well, here we do not know this, but actually this gentleman the lawyer used to be a race car driver. Actually, he's seen here, Lamas. And who was paying for him there? Here he is, right here. Who was paying for him to be there? Why, it was this gentleman here. It says it right here. This gentleman right here, the Saudi prince. Who is this Saudi prince? He is here the nephew of international business leader, Saudi prince. So these Saudi prince have connections here with the lawyer through racing. And then who is paying for Stormy Daniels then? Who is paying for her assault on him? There's this Twitter that was going around that I really wanted to talk about. As you can see here also, they've had a little back and forth, the prince and President Trump. And a little bit deeper of a question here, does this say Prince Alwaleed paid the debt of Stormy Daniels' lawyer? This is the same text I have here. This person kind of puts it a little bit easier. This is the direct translation, I believe, from the Arabic tweet. And it says here, an important event, wondering who paid the debt of attorney Michael Avenatti. The answer, Waleed bin-Talal paid the debt of attorney Michael. Why? So Stormy Daniels, Trump's mistress, quote unquote, to sue Trump. What's the reason? The newborn wants to avenge Trump for what he did, arresting him at the Ritz. And he was. This is the amazing part about it. They had a back and forth on Twitter, even though they have a history together, which is interesting because he was arrested just days after Trump was there and Jared Kushner. I'll leave links for all of this so you can look through it yourself. I just didn't want to make this video too long because this information is just way too crazy. So as you're seeing, Donald Trump is connected to the Saudi prince who initiated the cleansing that arrested primarily this prince. Now, why is this prince so interested in America? As it says here, he has a connection with Barack Obama. And Donald Trump clearly told him in one tweet that he's not going to take over America using his daddy's money. So he was paying for Barack Obama. He's working with the Chicago mayor. So how do we know this? So right here, I'll leave links for all of this so you can read it yourself. But down here, Obama's patron was always Alwaleed. This man is very rich. So the connections between the lawyer and Trump's enemies is quite clear, even though there is no paper record for payment. But one does have to wonder, why does Michael Cohen owe so much money? Why does he owe so much money? And who's paying for that money? It's a lot of money. So I really stopped there, even though I found some more interesting things, like how the prince here is also here. A VP Adam, though this gentleman's name. And the crazy thing about it is that here he is on the extreme right behind this gentleman here, who is a Russian politician, serves as the prime minister of Russia, and also former head. Is the head of the Chilean Republic. So if somebody would like to go and look at that, but seriously, Stormy Daniels' lawyer has interesting friends and a lot of key players involved. Okay, so I'll leave you with the understanding that it's all to defame Trump. All right, thank you all for your time. Have a great day and keep researching. All right, bye.